Welcome, viewers, to the Healthy Living channel. It's a pleasure to have you all here. I'll be providing you with some beneficial information on how to detoxify your lungs for a healthier living. As we all know, the lung is one of the most vital organs in the body that is responsible to deliver oxygen to our bloodstream with each red blood cells. The lungs is also exposed to harmful pollution from the outside world we live in today, hence the reason we must take good care of it. It's exposed to a lot of air pollution that we hardly even pay attention to. They all settle on our bronchial tubes and ear sacs, especially cigarette smoke. Did you know cigarettes are responsible for over 480,000 deaths per year right here in America and about 41,000 from secondhand smoking? We all have our own reason for doing what we do. Life can be very stressful sometimes, so don't judge anyone. We just have to be considerate, that's all. The World Health Organization also stated because of air pollution, it causes about 4.2 million deaths each year worldwide, especially those who suffer from asthma, people who are usually exposed to air pollution, and chronic respiratory diseases. I will also be providing some tips that will benefit you all for a healthier way of living and how to detoxify your lungs as well. I will also provide some food, supplements, and exercises you can all use for everyday living that will definitely give your lungs the energy it deserves. Now, let's get started on how to input some methods into our everyday lifestyle to detox your lungs. One way to detox your lungs that is very great is to stop smoking entirely. Now, that is something that's easier said than done. That can be a very hard task for smokers, but nothing beats trying. Like they all say never. I'll also leave some links in the description bar for you to have access to products and ways to exercise for stronger lungs. If you're not a smoker, remember to avoid secondhand smoking as it can affect you more than actually smoking itself. If you're someone that is exposed to high air pollution places, especially if you're a worker, remember to always wear a face mask. The way our lungs work is the air passages in them has microscopic fingers in them that are called cilia. The cilia and mucus in our body works together hand in hand, and that protects the lungs from bacteria by trapping bacteria in the mucus, and the cilia pushes it upwards into our throat where it can either be spit out of the body or if ingested, the bacteria will be killed by acid found in our stomach. If you are a high risk smoker or if you're exposed to high level of air pollution, the cilia in the lungs doesn't work properly and can't clear itself from bacteria or particles from smoke. So, to detoxify your lungs and implement some of the other methods I will be providing, it's best to try staying away from smoking and other air pollution particles in the air that are very harmful to our body. Another method that affects us without even realizing is indoor pollution. Dust particles, irritants in the air, along with chemicals affects us all, since people with lung diseases spend a lot of time indoors as a safe way to protect themselves from outside exposures. Here are some ways to stay safe indoors. 1. Make sure to always clean up. Some type of ways to clean up is to make sure you always vacuum. Make sure you have a strong vacuum for that. Always sweep. And lastly, always mop at least once or twice a day. 2. humidify your area. As we all know, dust tends to gather very, very quickly. 3. Test for radon gas. Radon is a radioactive gas that naturally occurs from the ground and it contributes a lot to lung cancer. You can find radon test kits at any home improvement stores near you. 4. Go chemical free. Use natural cleaning products and avoid aerosol spray. Those can be very irritating to your lungs. 5. Purify the air in your home. Plants like aloe vera and ferns can naturally do these for you. Or you can pick up air purifier products at any home improvement stores near you as well. Now, let's talk about ways to detoxify your lungs with methods such as exercise, postural drainage, and proper diet. We'll go over them one by one. Here's a short clip on how to do so.
Now let's talk about the ways you can detox your lungs. These include postural drainage, proper diet, and exercise. Let's talk about them one by one. So number one thing is postural drainage. Postural drainage is the drainage of lung secretions using gravity. In postural drainage, the patient's body is positioned so that the trachea is inclined downwards. Frames, tilt tables, and pillows may be used to support patients in these positions. Here are some techniques to perform postural drainage. Number one position is done by lying on your back. Lie down on the floor or a bed. Place pillows under the hips to ensure that the chest is lower than the hips. Then slowly inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Each exhale should be taken twice as long as the inhale, which is called 1 to 2 breathing. This should be continued for a few minutes. The number second position will be performed by lying on your side. Lie on one side, resting the head on an arm or a pillow. Place pillows under the hip and practice the 1 to 2 breathing pattern. Continue for a few minutes and then repeat on the other side. The third position will be done by lying on your stomach. Place a stack of pillows on the floor and lie down with the stomach over the pillows. Remember to keep the hips above the chest. Fold the arms under the head for support. Practice 1 to 2 breathing pattern and continue for a few minutes. Postural drainage relies on the effect of gravity to drain the secretions from one or more lung segments into the central airways, where it can be removed by huffing or light coughing techniques. Each position is usually held for 10 minutes and these should be done for 4 to 5 days per week. Do these positions in the morning to clear mucus that's been built up overnight or right before bed to prevent coughing during the night. Avoid doing postural drainage after the meals. So this was about postural drainage. Now let's talk about some of the things you should include in your diet for lung detox. Number 1 is green tea. Green tea contains many antioxidants that help to reduce the inflammation in the lungs. These compounds may even protect the lung tissue from the harmful effects of smoke inhalation. A recent study involving more than 1,000 adults in Korea reported that people who drank at least 2 cups of green tea per day had better lung function than those who drank none. You can also include vitamin D in your diet. A vitamin D rich diet also improves your lung health. The best food sources of vitamin D are usually animal products such as salmon, sardines, eggs, milk, butter, etc. Make sure to keep 10 to 20 minutes of exposure to sunlight per day so that the vitamin in your body could be converted into its active form. You should also include antioxidant foods in your diet. Nutrient-dense foods, especially those abundant in antioxidants, are well known for helping the lungs recover to their optimal health. Antioxidant-rich diet helps to neutralize the free radicals that damage the lung cells. Thus, it is very important to consume foods that are packed with antioxidants to promote overall lung health. Some of these foods include apples, which contain a variety of phytochemicals, including quercetin, catechin, floridzin, and chlorogenic acid, all of which are strong antioxidants. Red bell peppers also contain abundant antioxidants, vitamin C, and carotenoids. Turmeric and its powerful ingredient curcumin have powerful antioxidant health benefits as well. Blueberries are believed to have one of the highest antioxidant levels of all common fruits and vegetables. The main antioxidant compounds in blueberries are known as flavonoids. Some other very good foods that have abundant antioxidants include green leafy vegetables, lentils, beans, grapes, walnuts, and garlic. So these were some of the foods that you should include in your diet that will help in your lung detox process. You can also consider taking antioxidant supplementation. I have included links to some of the best antioxidants I have found.
So, this is the video on how to detoxify your lungs. Links below are provided for vitamins, exercises, and many more for healthy living. If you enjoyed the video, don't be afraid to drop a like and subscribe for more contents.